Greetings racers, John here on Mario Kart Hub, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a technique in Mario Kart Wii called hopping. Now in this video I'm going to be going over the low hop or the low trick, hopping in general, where's a good place to hop, how to hop, and quite a bit more. So this is going to be a lengthy video, but it's all going to be worth it and you're going to find out quite a fair bit in this video. I hope you all enjoy the video and yeah. Okay, so what is hopping? Well, it's a short amount of airtime that you get while clicking the drift button. Now, this isn't particularly practical and isn't very useful in most tracks or even a lot, but it's still something that's quite good to know about and good to cover, and it's pretty useful. Also, here's quite a good information side note, that your mini turbo doesn't start until you actually hit the floor rather than when you press a button. So you need to be hitting the floor for it to begin charging up the mini turbo. So this basic hop can actually be pretty useful in a lot of scenarios. So a place where I've used hops on quite a regular basis is to save me. Like for instance here, I would have gone off the side. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I could have gone over to the left, but it was more fun doing it and hopping over to the left, wasn't it? So one of the biggest places I've used is on these little infuriating yellow ramps. So I want you to take a look at how much slower I'm going compared to when I'm low tricking on them. So the difference between doing a low trick and not doing a low trick is about a ramp, and the ramp difference is probably about a second or two, and that's about 6 seconds overall per race that you could be making a difference when it comes to finishing crossing line. Anyway, how you do this is you low trick by hitting the hop button at the very last second. Now, this is incredibly difficult to do, and I'm still trying to learn how to do it better, but if you want to get good at especially this track, then I would strongly suggest learning how to do this part efficiently and quickly. Also, it makes no difference whether you're using a Mii character or Funky Kong. So this next part isn't actually counted as anything to do with hopping whatsoever, due to there not being any hopping needed. However, it's counted as a low trick, so I thought I'd add it, and it strings along quite nicely from low tricking on the ramps. Essentially, what you want to do on Meadows to get a low trick is just go over to the right side. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's quite difficult to kind of narrow down the precise area that you want to try and hit on the ramp, but once you do, you'll be hitting it consistently. Also, this is what the world record looks like for Meadows with the low trick, as Sosis doing the low trick. Staying on the subject of low tricking ramps, SNES Ghost Valley 2 is a really good example because it has a really sharp corner just after you do the shortcut. So you want to try and hop so you can get as much of a low trick as possible so you don't go shooting off the edge. And also on SNES Ghost Valley 2, at the end you can do a little hop over the ramp so you don't go flying over and you don't go in the air losing airtime. Now this one is a little bit more useless, but you know, it saves a little bit of time. You can do a slight hop over the grass to save just those few fractions of a second. However, I guess it's worth doing in the long run if you're competing for first place. Finally, the final map that I want to discuss this type of stuff on is Shy Guy Beach, just because if you're not using an off-road bike, then you can not only low trick over the ramps, but you can also go and hop over the water to avoid getting caught in the water and being made slow. It's quite useful, especially for this part here, but honestly it's pretty useful just for all over the map, because if you know how to low trick and you can hop over the water, then you should be just as speedy, if not even more speedy than like a Magic Cruiser, due to not being caught off being slowed in the water. And finally, one last thing that I want to point out is how you can avoid something with your hop quite easily and quickly compared to using drift or automatic, I mean. So yeah, basically, this isn't a great example because I could see the tree from miles away, but say if someone throws banana skin right in front of you, you can hop out of a direction really pretty much instantly and easily. I hope you all found this video helpful, and if you did, then make sure to leave a comment and let me know. If you guys think I missed anything, then also make sure to leave a comment down below and just give me some feedback, and I really appreciate it. Also, check out some of my other videos that I've uploaded, because I make very helpful tips and tricks and videos on a regular-ish basis. Regular-ish, but uploading's been a bit messy. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all later.